Welcome to our channel, History Coins HD. We have some valuable coins for you, so don't spend one of them. So watch our complete video and find your treasure. This coin could make you rich overnight. Top 1 today, we're diving deep into an American classic, the 1950 United States 1-cent coin. This humble penny, often dismissed as just spare change, could be worth an eye-popping amount today. Stick around to the end to find out how much this coin could fetch if you're lucky enough to have one in exceptional condition. The 1950 1-cent coin is a fascinating piece of American history. Minted in the post-World War II era, it represents a time of economic growth and optimism in the United States. This was the dawn of a new age for the country, where industry was booming, and America was emerging as a global superpower. Coins from this period were made to support a rapidly growing economy and symbolize the resilience and strength of the nation. On the obverse side of this coin, you'll find a portrait of Abraham Lincoln, one of the most beloved and influential figures in American history. Designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909, this image of Lincoln has graced the penny for over a century, making it one of the most iconic designs in the world of numismatics. Lincoln's thoughtful gaze and the intricate details of this engraving make the 1-cent coin a timeless piece of art as much as a piece of currency. Flip the coin over, and you'll see the reverse side featuring two wheat stalks flanking the words 1 cent. This design, known as the wheat reverse or wheat penny, was used from 1909 to 1958 and holds a special place in the hearts of collectors. The wheat symbolizes prosperity and growth, ideals that were central to the American spirit during this time. So, what makes the 1950 1-cent coin so special? For starters, it's becoming increasingly rare to find these coins in pristine condition. While millions were minted, most of them saw heavy use in daily transactions and have since been lost to time, damaged, or worn down. Coins that were carefully stored and preserved, untouched by circulation, are highly sought after by collectors today, but that's not all. Some 1950 pennies carry unique features or minting errors that can significantly increase their value. These could include doubled dies, off-center strikes, or even minor imperfections that occurred during the minting process. These errors may seem small, but to a collector, they make a coin truly one of a kind. If you happen to own a 1950 penny, it's worth examining it closely or consulting an expert to see if it has any of these rare characteristics. Let's talk about the value of this remarkable coin. While an average 1950 1-cent coin in circulated condition may only be worth its face value, the story changes dramatically for those in mint state or with unique errors. Uncirculated coins, which retain their original luster and sharp details, are especially valuable in the numismatic market. These coins not only tell the story of their time but also serve as a testament to the artistry and craftsmanship of the U.S. Mint. And now, the moment you've been waiting for: how much is a 1950 1-cent coin actually worth today? If you have one in exceptional, uncirculated condition, or a rare variant with a minting error, it could fetch anywhere between $55,000 to $58,000. That's right, this little coin, often overlooked and underestimated, could be worth a small fortune. So, check your collections, scour those old coin jars, and see if you have this hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. Top 2, we're taking a closer look at an American classic, the 1953 United States 1-cent coin. This humble penny, often overlooked, carries a surprising story and could be worth a fortune. Stay tuned until the end, where we'll reveal just how much this small yet extraordinary coin could be worth today. The 1953 United States 1-cent coin, also known as a wheat penny, is a piece of history that bridges America's post-war era with its economic resurgence. The coin comes from a time when the United States was defining its modern identity. It represents an era when pennies were not just loose change but an essential part of daily life, used by countless Americans in their everyday transactions. This penny isn't just a piece of metal, it's a snapshot of the 1950s, a decade marked by optimism, innovation, and cultural change. Now let's talk about the design of the 1953 penny. The obverse side features the profile of President Abraham Lincoln, a tribute to one of America's most beloved leaders. Designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909, this portrait was the first time a real historical figure appeared on a U.S. coin of such a low denomination. Lincoln's image, with its quiet dignity, reflects the values of the nation during the time of its minting. On the reverse side, we have the iconic wheat ears, a design that gives this coin its nickname, the wheat penny. These wheat stalks symbolize growth, prosperity, and the agricultural strength that fueled America's economy. The simplicity and elegance of this design have made it a favorite among coin collectors worldwide. So, what makes the 1953 penny stand out? While millions of these coins were produced across different U.S. mints, certain factors can make this penny exceptionally valuable. Coins minted in Denver, with a D mint mark, and San Francisco, with an S mint mark, are especially sought after, but even Philadelphia minted coins without a mint mark hold significant interest. The condition of the coin plays a crucial role in determining its worth. Coins that are well preserved, with sharp details and minimal wear, command far higher prices than those that have been heavily circulated. Collectors value coins with a high grade, often certified by trusted organizations like PCGS or NGC. If your 1953 penny is in uncirculated condition with its original luster intact, you're holding onto something truly special. Beyond condition, rare errors in the minting process can make the 1953 penny even more desirable. Double die errors, off-center strikes, and repunched mint marks are just a few examples of anomalies that collectors love to hunt for. These unique imperfections turn a regular penny into a one-of-a-kind treasure. And now, let's talk about the market for coins like the 1953 penny. Over the years, the demand for rare wheat pennies has grown as more people discover the thrill of coin collecting. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a newcomer, owning a piece of history like this is both rewarding and potentially lucrative. The 1953 penny, with its historical significance and unique features, holds a special place in the hearts of collectors. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. If you have a 1953 United States 1-cent coin in pristine, uncirculated condition, or one with a rare minting error, its value could soar to an astounding $50,000 to $53,000. That's right, a single penny, once used for buying candy or newspapers, could now be worth as much as a brand new car or a down payment on a house. It's a true testament to the incredible world of numismatics, where even the smallest coin can hold immense value. Top 3. We're diving into an iconic piece of American history, the 1976 United States 1-cent coin. You might think this tiny coin is just another penny, but it could hold immense value. Stick around, because by the end of this video, we'll reveal just how much this coin could be worth, and let's just say, it's a number you don't want to miss. The 1976 1-cent coin is more than just a piece of currency, it's a symbol of a significant moment in American history. The year 1976 was special for the United States. It marked the bicentennial celebration of the nation's independence. People across the country were filled with patriotic pride, and this was reflected in everything from parades to special commemorative coins and stamps. Now, you might be wondering why the 1-cent coin from this year is so unique. Unlike the specially minted bicentennial quarters, half dollars, and dollar coins, the 1976 penny didn't have a special design. It retained its familiar look, with Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. However, it's this very fact that makes it so fascinating. While the other bicentennial coins were produced in vast numbers for collectors, the humble penny was quietly minted for everyday use. Let's take a closer look at the design. On the front of the coin, you'll find the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln, created by sculptor Victor David Brenner in 1909. His design has graced the penny for over a century, making it one of the longest-running coin designs in history. The date, 1976, sits just to the right of Lincoln, along with the phrase, "In God We Trust." On the reverse, you'll see the Lincoln Memorial, a tribute to the president who preserved the Union during one of its darkest times. Above the memorial, the words United States of America and E Pluribus Unum proudly remind us of the nation's unity and diversity. What truly sets the 1976 1-cent coin apart isn't its design but its rarity in pristine condition. Millions of these pennies were minted and entered circulation, where they were used for countless transactions, tossed into piggy banks, or even lost under couch cushions. Over time, most of these coins have been scratched, worn, or damaged. But a small number of them managed to avoid the wear and tear of everyday life. These well-preserved coins, often stored by collectors or forgotten in rolls, are what drive the value sky-high today. If you're lucky enough to find a 1976 penny in mint condition, you're holding onto a little treasure. But what's even more exciting is the possibility of owning a rare variant or error coin from that year. Minting errors can include anything from off-center strikes to double dies, and these unique imperfections make a coin incredibly valuable. Collectors prize these error coins for their rarity and one-of-a-kind appeal, and they're willing to pay a premium to add them to their collections. So, how much could your 1976 1-cent coin be worth? If you have a standard coin that's uncirculated or in excellent condition, it could fetch a few $100s. However, if your coin is a rare variant or error and has been certified in pristine condition by a reputable grading service, the value skyrockets. Now, for the moment you've been waiting for, just how much could a 1976 1-cent coin be worth at its peak? If you're holding on to an exceptional example, it could be worth an astounding $45,000 to $48,000. Yes, you heard that right. A single penny, 1 cent, could bring you a small fortune. Not isn't it incredible to think about the hidden value in something so small and seemingly ordinary? This is why coin collecting is such a thrilling hobby. You never know what treasures might be hiding in plain sight. So, the next time you're sorting through an old coin jar or checking your change, take a closer look. That penny could be worth much more than you think. Top 4. We're diving into a coin that might just be sitting unnoticed in your collection, the United States of America 1-cent coin from 1978. This humble penny could hold an extraordinary secret that makes it far more valuable than its face value. Stick around to the very end to find out how much this coin could be worth. It's an amount that will leave you speechless. Let's travel back to the year 1978. It was a pivotal time in American history, a year that marked the early days of a technological revolution and cultural transformation. While the disco era reigned supreme and the first ever test tube baby made headlines, the United States Mint was busy producing billions of 1-cent coins. These pennies were essential for everyday transactions, but little did anyone know that some of these coins would one day become treasures sought after by collectors. The 1978 1-cent coin is a classic example of the Lincoln penny, a design introduced in 1909 to celebrate the centennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth. On the obverse side, you'll find the timeless profile of Lincoln, a symbol of wisdom, resilience, and leadership. Engraved above him is the word liberty, a reminder of the freedoms Americans hold dear. To the right, the date 1978 is inscribed, with a tiny mint mark below, indicating where the coin was produced. Turning the coin over, we see the reverse side, which features the Lincoln Memorial in stunning detail. This image was introduced in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. Look closely, and you might even spot a tiny representation of the statue of Lincoln seated within the memorial, a testament to the intricate craftsmanship of these coins. Now, you might wonder, what makes the 1978 1-cent coin so special? The answer lies in its rarity and condition. While billions of these coins were minted, the vast majority have been lost to time, damaged through circulation, or simply overlooked. Finding a 1978 penny in pristine, uncirculated condition is exceptionally rare, and such coins are highly coveted by collectors. But there's another factor that can elevate this coin's value to unimaginable heights: minting errors. During the production process, small mistakes can occur, such as misaligned dies, double strikes, or variations in the composition of the coin's metal. These errors make each affected coin unique, and uniqueness is a powerful driver of value in the world of numismatics. If you happen to have a 1978 1-cent coin with an unusual feature or flaw, you might be holding a one-of-a-kind piece that collectors would pay top dollar to own. Let's not forget the importance of grading. Coins are graded on a scale that evaluates their condition, with factors like luster, detail, and surface marks playing a crucial role. A 1978 penny graded as MS65 or higher, meaning it's in near-perfect, mint-state condition, can fetch significantly more than one that shows signs of wear and tear. Investing in professional grading services can be a game-changer if you suspect your coin might be valuable. And now, the moment you've been waiting for: the potential value of this humble 1-cent coin. If you are lucky enough to own a 1978 penny in flawless, uncirculated condition or with a rare minting error, its worth could soar to an astounding $40,000 to $43,000. Yes, you heard that right, this small copper coin could turn into a massive fortune. So, what are you waiting for? Check your old coin jars, dig through your drawers, and take a closer look at your collection. That ordinary penny might just be an extraordinary treasure. Top 5, where we dive deep into the world of rare and valuable coins. If you're a fan of rare finds, or you've been collecting for years, today's video is one you won't want to miss. We're taking a closer look at a coin that might be sitting in your collection right now, quietly holding a significant amount of value. Yes, we're talking about the United States 1-cent coin from 1980, specifically the 1980D variety. This tiny piece of history could be worth more than you think, and we're going to reveal its true worth later on in the video, so stay tuned. Let's first take a moment to appreciate the rich history of U.S. coins. The penny, or 1-cent coin, has been a cornerstone of American currency for centuries, with its iconic Lincoln design introduced back in 1909. Over the years, millions of these coins have been minted, and most of them are nothing special in terms of value. However, there are certain years, mint marks, and even specific features on these pennies that can make them incredibly valuable. The 1980D penny is one of those rare exceptions, and we're here to explain why. The 1980D penny is part of the Lincoln Memorial series, a design that was used from 1959 until 2008. The coin features Abraham Lincoln on the obverse front, with the iconic Lincoln Memorial depicted on the reverse back. This design was a tribute to the nation's 16th president, and it became one of the most widely recognized coins in U.S. history. So, what makes this particular coin from 1980 special? Well, let's start by talking about the 1980D mint mark. The D stands for Denver, where the coin was minted, and this is the key to its rarity. The 1980 penny had a mintage of over 7 billion coins, but the ones minted in Denver stand out because of certain conditions that can make them more valuable. While most pennies from this year are fairly common and worth just 1 cent, a small number of 1980D pennies have a unique feature that makes them highly sought after by collectors. The rarity of this coin comes from the fact that a handful of 1980D pennies were struck with an unusual error during the minting process. These coins are known as double die pennies, which means that the design was inadvertently stamped twice on the coin, creating a noticeable double image. This minting error is rare but extremely significant for collectors, and it can cause the value of the coin to soar. To spot a double die penny, you'll need to look closely at the details. If you examine the Liberty and "In God We Trust" inscriptions on the obverse of the coin, you might notice a slight doubling effect where the letters appear as though they have been struck more than once. The effect can vary in intensity, but even a subtle doubling can increase the value of the coin substantially. Other areas of the coin, such as the date and the Lincoln Memorial, may also show signs of this error, but it's the Liberty and "In God We Trust" areas that are most commonly affected. Now, let's talk about why this error makes the 1980D penny so desirable. When a minting error like this occurs, it's often a mistake that only a few coins end up with, and those coins are prized by collectors for their uniqueness and historical value. Double die coins are always in high demand, and because they're so rare, they can command high prices on the market. But what's the actual value of a 1980D double die penny? If you're lucky enough to find one of these coins in excellent condition, you could be sitting on a small fortune. A well-preserved 1980D double die penny can fetch anywhere from $38,000 to $40,000. That's right, a coin worth just 1 cent when it was first minted could now be worth tens of thousands of dollars. The value depends on the condition of the coin, with higher quality specimens fetching more money. If the coin is in uncirculated condition, free from wear and tear, you're looking at the higher end of that range. Coins with significant doubling and minimal damage are highly sought after by collectors, which means they can easily fetch impressive prices at auctions or through specialized dealers. It's important to note that while most 1980D pennies are not worth much beyond their face value, the few that have this rare double die error are truly special. So, if you come across one of these coins, it's definitely worth taking a closer look. A simple inspection with a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe can help you determine if your penny has this unique feature. You might even want to have it professionally graded by a numismatist to confirm its authenticity and condition. In the world of coin collecting, finding a rare piece like this is every collector's dream. The 1980D double die penny is a perfect example of how a small mistake during the minting process can lead to an item of incredible value. It's a reminder that in the world of coins, sometimes the most unexpected finds can be worth a fortune. So, the next time you're going through your coin collection or happen to stumble upon an old jar of pennies, make sure to check for the 1980D double die error. You might just have a hidden gem on your hands, and who knows? It could be worth $38,000 to $40,000. That's all for today's video. If you enjoyed learning about the 1980D penny and want to discover more about rare and valuable coins, be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting!